Someone asked if honey is really bee poop. Actually, it's not. Honey is actually regurgitated from a bee's mouth. If you've eaten this kind of honey, congratulations, you're a winner. So is honeybee saliva then? Not exactly. The nectar collected by bees is temporarily stored in their honey stomach. Then through conversion enzymes, the nectar is broken down into glucose and fructose. Finally, through repeated swallowing and regurgitation, along with wing fanning, moisture is evaporated, eventually forming thick honey. So how much honey can one bee produce? In reality, a single bee can only produce about 1/30th of an ounce of honey in its lifetime. A single jar of honey typically requires the lifelong work of tens of thousands of bees. And honey has an incredibly long shelf life. Archaeologists have discovered honey that was over 3,000 years old, and it hadn't spoiled. So why do bees die after stinging someone? This is because a bee's stinger has barbs. When they try to pull it out after stinging, their internal organs are ripped out along with it. Essentially a suicide attack. So unless absolutely necessary, they won't sting humans. Why do they say that if bees went extinct, humans would only survive for 4 more years? Bee pollination accounts for 1/3 of global food production. If bees disappeared, many plants wouldn't be able to reproduce. Grains and vegetables would drastically decrease. And humans would indeed go hungry.